Hey guys, day 15 of my 40-day video challenge, and today I wanted to talk to those of you who struggle with body image and a little bit of confidence. And I don't mean that in a bad way. This topic sparked my interest today because during our workout today at the gym, one of the young ladies, I always use our stretching time as a way to kind of connect with our athletes and just kind of see, you know, what's going on in their life, what their struggles are, just so I can be more aware of, you know, how they're acting when they're in the gym, if I need to help with anything or change up anything. And so I think that's an important part as a coach, you know, to be able to interact with your athletes on that type of level. And our conversation went something to the tune of, I asked her, I said, I haven't seen you in almost a week. And so have you been really busy at work? You know, what's been going on? And she just kind of dropped her head down and she says, well, you know, I went on vacation a few weeks ago and I ate a lot of food and I gained more weight than I really thought I ever, you know, it was possible for me. And she goes, and that never used to be a problem for me when I was, you know, younger, back in my 20s, because when that would happen, I would just come home and I would go back to my normal eating habits and I would work out and just get life back to normal, and somehow the weight just seemed to come off. And she said, but this time it hasn't. And it's been a couple weeks and I'm really getting frustrated with my results and I don't know what to do. And so I wake up in the morning, I'm like, what's the use? Why even, you know, worry about my food? Why even keep my nutrition in check? And why come to the gym? Because it's not working. And if you've been watching my videos, you might remember the video that I did about it was basically a book review called The Slight Edge. And I've been reading that book. It's a super awesome book. But one of the main principles in that book is that it talks about doing something every single day, like working towards a goal, but doing something small every single day to get you towards that goal. And so as we're talking, you know, that thought came into my mind about that book and about that concept. And so I shared with her, I said, you know, even though you were on vacation for 2 weeks and it doesn't seem like a long time to put on the weight that you put on, it still was a significant amount of time. And so you can't think about, you know, one day you come to the gym and then you wake up the next day and it's like, voila, you know, the nutrition is back in line, you know, your workouts are just on point, and you come into the gym for an hour, you work out hard and you leave and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so skinny again. And I feel like everything's like just back in order and I'm good to go. And I said, you know, and this goes, you know, for everybody. When you think about your nutrition and your workouts, please keep in mind, and I think this is why so many people fail or they just stop doing what they're doing because they feel like it's not working. Please keep in mind that with your nutrition and your workouts, it's not about, you know, doing that one workout that's going to fix everything. It's little steps at a time that's going to get you into that right direction. And that's when you hear people say, you know, I worked out for a week and I didn't get any results. Well, you did get results, and you might not see it. You might not see it reflected in the scale. You might not see it reflected in your pant size. But if you keep up with it and you keep up with, you know, dialing in your nutrition, over time, you're going to see the results of that. And that's, you know, what I was trying to explain to this girl. And I totally get that. I think, you know, more so with women, we have kind of that, you know, body image, and that we're just really hard on ourselves when it comes to looking perfect and getting the workout in and being so hard on ourselves when we don't see any changes. But I promise you guys, if you keep up with it and just do a little bit every single day, pretty soon you're going to notice that you're going to get some amazing results. And you're going to look back and go, oh my gosh, you know, I'm so glad that I started and I kept up with it, instead of starting and seeing, you know, a week went by and I had nothing to show for it, I think, and I'm just going to quit. Okay. So please keep in mind that results don't happen overnight. I don't care what anybody tells you, they don't. You have to be consistent with your nutrition. You have to be consistent with working out, and little bits done every single day are going to help you immensely. And like I said, before you know it, you're going to notice that these changes, that little bits every day. I just thought of something, the Grand Canyon. You think about that as a total, like, comparison. The Grand Canyon started supposedly with this little trickle of water, and look at how over time that water just running over the surface of that rock just carved that amazing, amazing, like, you know, national monument that we have in our beautiful state of Arizona. So think of it like that, you know, little things that you can do every day. Eat healthier, you know, maybe don't go out for dessert. Maybe don't have one more drink when you're at happy hour, or maybe just, you know, bring meal prep and bring your food to work with you. If you're going to be out, you know, bring a snack with you. Make sure that you're prepared for all that so that you can be successful throughout the day, okay? So I love your comments, guys. Please keep sending in those questions. And like I said, my ears are always turned on. So if you're in the gym and we're having a conversation, I promise you I won't mention any names. But you guys, I really enjoy the honesty and just the openness of our conversations. And it really helps me as a coach to know how to interact and help you guys out. So I hope that helped. Please leave a comment if you have a question about anything health, fitness related, you know, mobility related, workout related. I would love to get on that and answer that for you, okay? Take care, guys.